All right, today we're going to talk about what does God mean to you? Now, you need to understand that the meaning of God to you depends where your mind is, right? Like if we go back hundreds of years ago, hundreds and thousands of years ago, we understood God differently. You know, they used to sacrifice people, stone people, burn people, and as time went on, we don't do that anymore. But God was the excuse for all those things. And then they got the crowd to believe that. So people's mentality was that it needs to be this way. Now, as we moved on, we've realized that none of that is necessary. And actually, when you grow your mindset, you start to see that the sacrifice actually means internally. Never has nothing to do with the outside. The outside is just the results of what happens internally, inside of us. Okay? What I'm trying to get at is now that people's consciousness grew, the Bible grew with them, right? The words mean differently. And once we start to understand that, we start to look internally, we start to realize that everything is within us, the power, the mindset, the consciousness, everything is within us. So you limit what God can do for you, okay? If you have a limited mindset, then God is limited to you, okay? I mean, God is here to give you everything. The universe is here to give you everything. It's just about what do you accept, what do you believe, and that's exactly what you're going to get. You know, so for example, if you have issues in your past and it keeps occurring, and every time those issues come up, you just get mad. You don't try to think on how to fix those issues. You just get stuck in the past. You see, you gotta grow your mind. Your issues look different. The Bible looks different. God looks different to you, okay? So if you're a person that's judging everybody, that's judging every move, you think that God is judging everybody. You think that God wants to punish everybody. But again, it's just your understanding of yourself. So understand that when you start to grow mentally, the view of everything changes. The blessings of everything changes. It's limitless, okay? Now, I just wanted to tell you guys how important consciousness is. You gotta understand that without consciousness, things don't exist in this world. The snakes are conscious of the ground. The birds are conscious of the sky. Bees are conscious of flowers. And human beings, we have the options to be conscious of anything we want. Anything. That's our power. Now, why is consciousness important? Because the moment you become conscious of something, it starts to exist. So that's the first process for something to exist, consciousness. Until you're conscious of it, it does not exist. So now we need to be conscious of a better future. We need to be conscious of a God that's loving and willing to give us all of this. We just need to be aware that it does exist, ladies and gentlemen. Good things exist, okay? So it's really tough because you know, we're fighting with hundreds and hundreds of years of information and old habits that was passed down. For example, you know, we have our parents that try to teach us the best they can, but they learned that from their parents, and their parents learned that from their parents. So they learned certain things, and now they had different experiences in different countries, different states, different times, different places. So through experience, they have some knowledge, which is something we're going to talk about on a different video, but experience is true knowledge of something. Okay, so you're trying to break down hundreds of years of old habits. It's not easy. Nobody said it's easy. You know, there's certain things, certain thoughts that cross our mind that has nothing to do with us. It's not our thoughts, but it's there, right? So we have the old generation to fix and the older generation to fix, you know. So it's like for the new generation, they keep saying how, oh, the new generation is bad, the new generation doesn't know what to expect, the new generation doesn't want to change. Ask somebody from the old generation to change. How come they didn't change? How come they can't fix their issues? Why does it get passed down to the new generation? You see what I'm saying? What I'm trying to get at is if you raise your frequency, the new generation will automatically raise their frequency because higher frequency is attractive to any partner, to any business person, to any friend. People want to be around high frequency people. We're all attracted to that. I'm attracted to a business partner that will come in with this high frequency and confidence and fearless. I'm attracted to that. I would want to do business with him. You see? So instead of blaming the next generation, blaming the next person, blaming the next society, you become the change and become so attractive that people want to be like you. So that's the beauty of it, guys. It's hard. It's hard. We're going through generation of old habits, but it has to start here within us. It needs to start with us so the new generation can learn from us. We are the example, not just for the new generation. Even your friends around you, they'll appreciate you more if you're high frequency, because you're not going there with this low energy. And just when you have low energy, you need high energy, so you just take energy from people. You know, but when you're in the high frequency, you're able to give energy because you have so much energy. So that's why people are attracted to that. But what I'm trying to get at is kill the old way of thinking. The new future is beautiful, guys. We just need to help each other grow. That's the only way for it to happen. So I just want to say thank you and enjoy. Look at this beautiful, beautiful piece of art somebody did. Isn't this amazing? Gorgeous. Wow. Look at the life, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful. Take control. Your life will change.